You guys have any other questions about anything on the websites or anything? Everything's there for you on Schoology, all the links and everything, right? Okay, so conserve at home. So this goes along with the kits that they said. They said we're supposed to hand these out to you before you start on this, okay? All right. Okay. Aaron, read this, please, sir.
Before choosing to use it, think about ways to use it wisely. For example, when using energy at home, choose close shades rather than the lower temperature. On the air conditioner, when it's hot and humid outside, turn off the lights and other devices. Like for TV, when you're leaving your room, doing small things like this will save electricity and your family money. On your
utility bill. Mm-hmm.
Let's make a closer look at other ways a typical family uses energy in the home.
Okay, and that should be with a pledge, okay? I know, we have an electronic set thermostat. We changed that out years ago, and that helped tremendously with our savings on our bill, okay? But also, when it's middle of winter and it's cold outside, what do you think I have shorts and a t-shirt on in the house? No, I have sweats and a sweatshirt on, right? So that way we don't keep our house hot, right? So it's usually in the 70s, it's like 74, 75, okay, which is kind of cold, but it's fine. Uh-huh.
We use our fireplace.
Mm-hmm. You have your fireplace. That's very good. Okay. Very good. All right. Kyson, do you not have your book?
No, I tried to look for it.
Do you not have it?
I have it. It's just that it's probably...
Okay, you need it because today we're working in it. We're going to be using it. Okay? All right, Kagan, read here.
Image 14 shows how the typical family uses energy at home. Much of the energy used is for space heating and cooling. This is because of the way hot air and cold air work. If it is warmer outside than it is inside, your home will heat up. Likewise, if the inside temperature is warmer than the outside temperature, your home will lose heat. Image 15 shows the 3 different ways heat is transferred inside and outside your home.
Okay, so huge thing, and that makes sense. You're gonna have your biggest expenses on heating and cooling your home, right? Okay, that makes sense, right? Okay, all right. So look over here, U.S. home usage, and they have it for 2018. Okay, so you have what? 31% goes to electric devices. Okay, so anything that plugs in, lamps. Coffee makers, electrical appliances, computers, alarm clocks, okay, all kinds of things. Stereos, if you still have a stereo system, okay?
What's the stereo?
Okay, never mind. A radio.
That's crazy.
Okay?
How am I crazy?
Okay? Yep. Okay. Space heating, cooling, 21%. Okay, so obviously those are the 2 biggest things, right? Okay, yeah, your hair dryers, TVs, all those things that are plugged in. Water heating, only 10%. Lighting, 9%. TV computers, 8%. Refrigeration, 7%. Clothes dryer, 4%. Others, 10%. Okay? Okay, what kind is this? What is this? Pie graph, very good. And what should all this add up to?
100.
Very good, very good. Okay, so we're gonna do something about. We're gonna work on a worksheet tomorrow about these things, about convection, conduction, and radiation again. Remember? Okay, convection. Read about that, Brian.
Convection, okay. Convection is heating and transfer that
Occurs.
occurs when a gas or a liquid expands and moves away from a heat source, high pressure, into a cooler area, lower pressure.
Okay, convection. All right. Remember we talked about convection, and we talked about when Bill Nye the Science Guy on that fire safety DVD. Remember the Weatherford Fire Department had you guys do. Okay. Remember convection Remember they had the blower and it showed around, it had how the air moved around, okay? So a lot of times if you have like my brother-in-law and sister-in-law have a wood chip fireplace, where they burn that, they have a blower on it, which makes sense to keep the air moving around and to heat their home, okay? All right. Conduction, read that, Hensley.
Conduction is a heat transfer that occurs in a solid or liquid without any motion. For example, if heat is applied to one end of the metal bar, it causes the entire metal bar to become hot.
Okay, so you have like direct contact, right? So an example with this would be, okay, like when you have your spoon in your hot tea or your hot cocoa and you leave it in there, right? Or you're heating something up on the stove and you leave your metal spoon in there and you touch it. Is it warm?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that is conduction. It's a direct contact, okay? All right. Braylon, read about radiation.
Radiation is the transfer or heat from a heat source to the core
Surrounding space. Very good. Okay, obviously radiation. The sun radiates energy, right? Easy way, okay? Or if I have in front of a fire, right? When you have a wiener roast or something, and you're in front of a bonfire, which side is warm? The side facing the fire, right? And your backside gets cool. So then you turn around, right? And heat up the backside. All right, so that's radiation from the heat source to the cooler space. Okay? All right. So Braylon, read this right here. These three mechanisms
of heat transfer explains how the home loses or gains heat. Now let's apply this to the home.
Okay, so let's look at that. Okay, heat transfer. So here you go. Here's radiation, right, from the sun. Here's conduction. All right, that means direct contact. And then convection, that's where the air moves around and flows. Okay? All right. Okay, Tatum, read the next paragraph, please.
No home forms a barrier between the indoor and outdoor environment. This barrier is called the shell. The shell is made up of the floors, walls, windows, doors, and roof. It helps keep cool air in your house in summer and warm air in your house in the winter. Some homes have leaks in the shell, which are usually found at the edges of doors or windows. A leak allows air from the outside to enter your house. When this happens, your heating or cooling system turns on using electricity.
Okay, so what is the shell?
The outer layer.
The outer layer, right. The barrier, right? Okay, that's the shell. Okay? That's the outer layer. Okay? All right. And so, it's kind of like in the farmhouse. We always get it heated up early before all the cold hits because it seems we use less energy in the long run. So we heat up the house, the farmhouse, get it heated up so we don't have to use so much energy throughout the year. Okay? Because once you get that heated up, it's a good barrier and it's not such a drastic difference. Does that make sense? Okay? Not such a drastic difference. Okay. All right. Liza, read that next one, please.
With your parent/guardian's help, you can make your home more efficient. Your kit contains products that will help you conserve electricity. To install the products, you will find instructions in the take-home workbook. Installation videos can also be found online at vsoeducationkits.com. The take-home workbook also contains some science experiments and math exercises that will help calculate how much electricity you have saved by installing your products.
Okay. So that's in your take-home workbook. And I know some of you already looked at it. Some of you have not. Okay? But some of you don't even know where it is, right? Right? Okay.
Is there a thermometer in there or something?
There's a thermometer in there. Uh-huh. There's a thermometer in there. There's a filter tone. There's power surge protector, LED lights.
What do you do with the LED light?
Okay. All right.
Why is there a fire alarm though?
No. It's alarm. It's an alarm for your filter. It's a filter tone alarm, honey.
You gave us one of the species, but you put it in the wall and it makes more of the things. Extension cord? Yeah.
That's called a power strip.
Yeah, that.
It's called a power.
Okay.
What?
Okay. Shh. All right. Bentley, can you read that, please? Okay. So, are good windows or a good quality windows a good investment? Yes. Okay. So in older homes, okay, a lot of times they don't have nice, energy efficient windows, okay, in your doors and that kind of thing. So that right there is a huge loss of heat and cool. Okay? All right. And if you guys see here, look at this. Heat transfer outside the homes. So it shows you where things can be transferred. See where these little arrows are? Okay, even electrical outlets. Did you think about that? Okay, believe it or not, in older homes, probably in your newer homes, it's not as much, and you can't really feel it maybe. But in older homes, if you can actually some places you can put your hand by it and actually feel the air coming in if it's cold. Okay, your dryer vent, because where does it vent? Do where? Outside. Okay, so if you have a hole going out to the outside, think that's an easy place for heat and cool to be lost? Yeah, you bet. Okay, outdoor faucets, believe it or not. Okay, recessed lights, kitchen fan vents, and those are the older ones. If you have some through when I was in at Stillwater, my mobile home had one that went directly outside. Okay, you'd open it up and you could see. Okay, bathroom fan vents, believe it or not, plumbing venting. Okay, but you do have to have those to make your toilets function properly. Okay, so you do have to have those so they'll flush properly. The venting. Okay, and I'm not saying get rid of these. I'm just saying please be aware that where things are, right? Because you're going to have them to have your home work efficiently.
Well,
Okay.
What's that thing that blows on the stove? That's right here.
It's a fan or a vent. Yeah. It's the same thing, sweetheart. Yeah. Kitchen fan or vent. Yeah, it takes it away. Yes.
Instead of filling your room with
instead of filling your room with smoke or smell, you turn it on. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, page 12. Okay, your leaks in the shell. Leaks in your shell. Connor, read that, sir, please.
Use the digital thermometer to detect air leaks around windows, doors, and fireplaces.
Oh, there you go. Fireplaces. If you have a chimney, right?
If we have the temperature shown on the digital thermometer varies from the thermometer in your home.
The thermostat, huh?
Thermostat in your home, or if you can feel air moving, you may need weather stripping. Talk to your parent regarding about repairing these.
Okay. My husband and I just repaired a lot of our weather stripping around, like the door out to the garage and that kind of thing. Because also I don't want snakes and bugs and everything else coming in, right? But it just wears with time, right? Don't you? We use that door a lot. We use that more than we ever use our front door, right? Or our back door. Because we go in and out of our garage a lot because of our vehicle, right? So, just things like that. These are just home maintenance things as a homeowner. Your parents probably do or you've seen your parents do that. Yes, Kyson?
One time I was sick in my house.
Yeah. Okay.
It was a little gurgling.
No. Okay. So that digital thermometer that you guys got, Huh? Yeah. So you can use that in your freezers, refrigerators. We keep one in our refrigerator and our chest freezers just to watch our temperature in there. Okay, but you guys can go around the house and see what it does. It's pretty cool. Okay, like around your electrical outlets and your fireplace, if you guys have it. Yeah, no, don't stick it. Don't stick the thermometer in the electrical outlets. Please, please, please. No. No, guys, come on. Guys, please. No, please do not do that. Mr. Connor, your parents will bang you on the head. Okay? Yeah, you would be. Okay. Filter tone alarm. Okay, Cameron, read that, please, ma'am.
There are a few ways to save energy while using a heating and cooling system. First, the U.S. Department of Energy recommends setting the thermostat above
78 degrees Fahrenheit.
78 Fahrenheit and 26.
That's okay, Celsius.
Yeah. In the summer and below 68 Fahrenheit and 20 Celsius in the winter. The second way to save is by properly maintaining your heating and cooling system. You can help maintain your heating and cooling system by regularly changing your air filters. The filter thermal alarm activity on page 1 will help you do it just like that. Complete this activity and take your take-home workbook and see how easy it is to remember to change your filter.
Okay, and my husband and I do that all the time. We change, especially since we have kitty cats in the house, right? We change our filters all the time. Probably more, a lot of times they're not even complete. I mean, they're not real dirty, but we have an old system. Our air conditioner is over 30 years old, so is our heater. So we just change our filters out because we take care of it. I vacuum stuff out and in the heater, and I clean out our air conditioning system outside, and I wash it out. I just take care of it. Not real bad, because we keep, when I mow, I blow grass away from it and everything. So, yeah. No, not normally.
Does your husband do anything?
Yes, he does. He does a lot of things. He puts up with me. So, yes, Tatum.
No matter what, my dad would change the air filter every time.
Yes, and that's good. That's wise. Your dad's wise. Because, it just helps with money, helps keep the system well. And if you guys, I'm just telling, just like your vehicles, when you guys own a vehicle one of these days, what are your responsibility? You need to maintain your tire pressure, your oil changes, watch things, because that's what makes it last longer. That's why we drive our cars till 250, 280,000 miles, okay? Because I take care of them, okay? Maintain them. Yes, Brian?
Do you go in your attic to do anything?
Yes.
In the summer?
Yep. It's nice and warm up there. Yes, I clean the attic out. I make sure things are up there, that we don't have squirrels up there and all kinds of things. I'm always go up there. Okay? Yes. Even at the farmhouse I do. Yes.
Yeah, my dad's
One time we had to change the air conditioner, and the guy who was changing our air conditioner, he said you have to do that.
Yeah. Yes.
What kind of car do you drive?
What kind of car? I drive Lincolns.
Do you have a truck?
Yes. Yes.
What do you drive to school?
When I drive to school, a Lincoln.
It's a
Yeah.
car. It's not a Cadillac.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Shh, guys, hey. When I was driving to El Reno every day for 20 years, I wanted one that was safe and big on the car, so people would see me and things. And it gets good gas mileage. So,
Semi-truck.
No, I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Probably did what she was doing.
Yeah, probably.
Due for wheat harvest. Yes.
I'm telling you, they need
Okay.
trucks to carry loads.
That's right. Okay, GetWise. Okay, guys, you could go to getwise.org. Okay, here's your filter tone alarm. It will help you remind you to change your air filter when you have it dirty. We write a date on it around the edge. You know, it's a paper filter around the edge. We write a date on it when we put it in. So that's what we do. Yes, Connor.
Every time when my stepdad,
Mm-hmm.
when my big brother got these PSO kits when he was in 5th grade,
Uh-huh.
my stepdad kept using them every day, and then one day my brother just took it,
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
broke it, because
Okay.
he was tired of it.
Listening to it. Okay, engagement exercise, natural resources. Okay, Lena, read this, ma'am, please. Shh. Okay. All right. So I made a copy of this page, so because I have 4 classes. Okay. All right. Okay. So example, and we did that yesterday too. Didn't you guys do that exercise? Give me an example of a renewable resource. Raise your hand, Liza. What? Renewable. Okay. Connor.
Oh, I thought we were doing non-renewable.
Oh, renewable. Well, okay. Give me a non-renewable, sweetheart.
Uranium.
Uranium. Very good, sweetheart. Very good. Cameron.
Animals.
Animals. Which one's that one? Renewable. Very good. Okay. Neely.
Trees.
Okay. Where is that one?
Renewable.
Awesome. Okay. Tatum.
Sun.
Okay. Which one is that one?
Renewable.
Renewable. Very good. Okay. Yes.
Plants.
Plants. And where does that one go?
Renewable.
Awesome. Okay. Lena. Oil on non-renewable. Very good. Bentley. Copper. And which one is that one? Uh-huh. Very good. Okay. Neely.
Coal or non-renewable.
Okay. Very good. Tatum.
Natural gas.
Okay. Where does that one go?
Renewable.
Renewable or non-renewable? Natural gas. Where does natural gas go? Okay, first of all, is it a fossil fuel? What are the 3 fossil fuels, guys? This is a good reminder. What's the 3? Oil, coal, and natural gas. So, are fossil fuels renewable?
No.
No. Very good. So, where does my natural gas go? Non-renewable. Very good. Okay. Okay. Mr. Connor.
Charcoal.
Okay, where does that go?
It's technically renewable because it's made out of trees and stuff.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay.
Charcoal's
Riley?
made out of trees.
Plants. Very good. Very good. Okay. Jesus, any other ones?
Air.
Air. Where does that go?
Renewable.
Renewable. Air and wind, right? I'm going to slash, Jesus, I'm going to do air/wind. How's that? Okay. Yes, Aaron.
Ore.
Huh?
Ore.
Ore. Iron ore? Yeah, iron ore. Very good. Okay. Now, guys, this is weird. What is this? This is kind of tough. Can anybody think about this?
Yeah, I know what.
What would that be? Because they're either renewable or non-renewable.
I mean,
Yeah, Tatum, what do you think?
electricity.
Electricity. Oh, ooh, good one. Ooh, good one, good one. Yeah, because aren't they both used to make electricity? Very good. Okay, so what's another one? Tatum, you're so good. Electricity. Brian.
Maybe plastic because you could recycle.
Plastics. Yes, there are plastics that you make from these, aren't there? Okay, and we talk about plastics, we're talking about all kinds of stuff, right? Okay, what else? How about, I'm just going to say fuel, okay, because we have biofuel, but then we also have just regular fuel, right, guys? We use fuel to make things go, okay? Yeah, that's pretty good. You guys did a good job.
I have another one for
What?
diamonds.
Diamonds. They're technically non-renewable, right? Right? And made from carbon.
How do you break a diamond?
How do you break a diamond? You can
diamond.
with another
that's how you
diamond.
break a diamond with another diamond.
Yep.
They literally use
Okay. Job profiles. Aren't diamonds a girl's best friend? You know what they say? Okay. That's a song, isn't it? Okay, job profile. Job profile. Okay, Miss Asher. Okay. Mr. I was going to say, no, I apologize. I was going to have somebody else, and then you raised your hand, and so I turned. Mr. Asher. Mr. Asher Price.
Land operation and maintenance managers oversee the daily operations of the wind power system. They find problems and take action to keep the power on. This job includes analyzing data and graphs for wind turbine generator units. These managers also keep the wind turbine towers safe and working by assisting the wind turbine
Technicians.
technicians.
Okay, Miss Addison, read the next.
Wind operation and
Maintenance.
find new ways to keep wind operation system running. They must know how electrical power is generated and how motors or generators work. To work this position and 4 years college.
No, to work in this position.
Work in this
That's okay.
position, a 4 years college degree and experience working with wind turbines are required. This job is an important part of helping us use new ways to create electricity. Can you see yourself working as a wind operation and maintenance manager?
Okay, and they do have different levels, okay, of degrees. There are engineers that have the 4-year college degree. There's also, like at Oklahoma City Community College, they actually have a technician program that's just 2 years, okay? But it's and a lot of times with the companies, if you get on with the companies, you sign contracts and they help you pay for college and work through it and that kind of thing and go in training, okay? So there's a lot of different things. Guys, with all of this, there are going to be jobs that you guys will have if you go to college that have not even been created yet, right? Okay? So I know that's kind of hard to see, but, I think about I call it a short life, my short life, what I learned my undergrad years and what's going on now, with biotechnology and bioengineering and, bioengineering was just like a thought about dream years ago, okay? Which bioengineering means engineering of life, right? Like viruses and bacteria and that kind of thing.
Why do you want to make
Okay.
viruses?
Good
Viruses.
Okay. All right. So let's look at this. Let's look at our activity chart on the next page, guys. Okay. All right. Activity problems and solutions. Okay. Brian, read that at the top. Does everybody read? The instructions.
Oh, think of some of the problems that might occur if you did not have electricity and write the
Bless you. Potential.
potential solution in the space
Provided. Okay. Yes, Bentley. Holy cow. Cameron. Bentley's there.
Get together.
I know. Miss Gosen needs to get it together today. And why am I
You're
word?
Miss Golson.
Am I Miss Gosen? Okay, thank you.
Mr. Asher, not Mrs. Miss Asher.
Okay, Miss Cameron. Tell me the problem.
You can't cook.
You can't cook. Okay, and guys, this should be pretty easy for you since we just had an ice storm last month, right? Okay.
Well,
It wasn't a problem for me because I have
Okay.
propane grill.
Okay, so you can't cook. What's another problem?
Oh,
Yes.
no one. I said I had to have a solution of me cooking because I can cook.
Oh yes, good job. That's true.
Generator.
Okay, we used generator. We used a gas grill outside.
I have a
Now you guys understand we did not have our gas grill even in the garage. We used our gas grill outside under the eave of the garage. Yes. I'm not doing it in the house. It's too dangerous.
No, it was out, and then your house would smell terrible.
I know. It's too dangerous. Shh. Guys, please also, you guys need to think of safety when you're coming up with solutions, okay? Just like your gas grills or your generators. Do not have your generators in the house, right? Or the garage. No. Okay? All right, Connor. Food will spoil. Yes. Very good. Okay, what's another one? And it's easy. Usually when we don't have electricity, it's usually during the winter time. So I set my food out on the porch. The only bad thing of it is if you have animals, like wild animals.
Yeah, you have wild animals.
Yeah. Okay, Tatum.
No TV.
No TV. Oh. No TV.
I know.
Yeah.
Still really bad.
Oh my goodness. That's right. You guys are just going to die without TV.
I don't watch TV.
You should. Okay, so you know what my solution is to this?
Use your phone.
No.
Wow.
Why did you have to bring that up?
How about this on radio?
Okay, what's another
Watch is
one?
better than
Guys.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Give me another. Okay, shh. Miss Cameron.
You don't have Wi-Fi.
Huh?
You don't have Wi-Fi.
You don't have Wi-Fi. What's another one?
I'd rather play with Wally
Okay. Okay, what's another one, guys? How about no heat?
No teachers.
The teachers.
No hot water.
Well, I can just come to your house and teach you. How's
You
that?
know where I live. I'll move out of
Just
town.
go to her.
On purpose.
No, thank you.
No heat,
I'll
right?
make sure I'm out of town.
Miss Gotham's gonna bring one of those sticks that if you just talk, she's gonna slap you with the stick.
No, she don't bring that back.
Okay.
I threw that back.
Okay. All right. So food will spoil. You guys can use. Okay, guys. Okay, yeah. Well, but you can't use the fridge, right? Okay. So you can, guys.
Outside.
Hey. So what you could do in reality, because we've done this before, we have ice chests. I've dumped ice out of my freezer into my ice chest. Put things out of my refrigerator in there instead of out in the garage where it's cold. Okay, so that way you have something. It's not going to spoil in 2 days, 2 or 3 days, right? It keeps it cool enough, guys. Okay. All right. Okay, activity over here. Hidden message graph. Okay, Tatum, read this, please, on your instructions.
Find letters on the X and Y axis and write the letter under the coordinate and pair to reveal the hidden messages.
Okay, so guys, X, okay, do you remember when we did graphs? This is a review. Remember when we did graphs? Where is my X written? First or second? The first. That is my X, comma, then my Y. Is my X my vertical or my horizontal? Horizontal. Very good. And they even have it labeled for you down there, right?
Yeah.
Yes? And up here. Very good. So, like the first one, let's do it together. 2, 4. So here is my 2, X. Is that right? And I go up to my 4. What letter do I come up with?
S.
Very good. Okay. All right, so do that real quick.
Oh, wait, I know what it is. I think.
You think?
Wait
Daddy.
Everyone knows it?